Hello friends, we were talking about evangelical numbers, bibliographic numbers. Every number has a connotation, every number has a meaning, every number corresponds to some word. Okay. Now we are talking about the number 16 today. Number 16 is associated with love of God. Okay. We have talked about number 8 initially. It talks about new beginnings. Okay. And number 2, it signifies faithful witness. We have talked about number 2 also. Number 2, faithful witness. There were two people who witnessed Jesus Christ's death, yet there were two people who witnessed Jesus Christ's resurrection. So 2 is faithful witness. Now if you multiply 8 and 2, new beginnings with a faithful witness, we get number 16, which shows the love of God. Okay. Now there's a particular chapter in Bible which itself is named as the love chapter. Okay. And the love chapter, and the particular, we are taking a reference of a particular text from that chapter, which is 1 Corinthians 13 chapter, which talks about 16 attributes of love of God. Okay. There are 16 attributes of love of God, and these are clear-cut mentioned. So 16 is associated with love. As I tell you, every number has a connotation. Wherever there is a number, such a theme will develop. Okay. So 16. There are 16 baptisms throughout the world. According to the Christian principle, there are 16 kinds of baptism throughout the world. There are 16 commands given to the nation of the Israel. Okay. And in the Acts 15:25 is the 16th time Paul's name is mentioned, and he is called as beloved. So Saint Paul. Okay. In a particular text, his name appears 16 times in the text, and he is referred to as the beloved in that chapter. Okay. There are auspicious Christian 16 Jehovah titles. Okay. There are auspicious 16 titles, and 3, according to the number 3, according to the evangelical theory, it shows fulfillment, completion, like the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. And 16 shows love. So a lot of paragraphs which are named as 316 throughout the Bible, many hundreds of paragraphs talks about the fullness and the love of God. Okay. So there's one very famous chapter, John 3:16. Okay. So 1 John 3:16 says, "Hereby perceive we the love of God, because he laid down his life for us, and we ought to lay down our lives for the brethren." Okay. So a lot of 3:16 chapters talk about love. In day-to-day life, we can see if some, if teenagers, if young girls, reach a certain age, we call them as sweet 16. So sweet 16, love. Okay, this theme is in day-to-day life also, you can think of it. If we, as I tell you, these numbers are universal, they are omnipresent. You take this 16 number as a reference and you connect this with Hindu mythology also, you will find a lot of connection. We know Lord Krishna, he is called as the God of love. Okay, if we narrow down the life of Lord Krishna, it's about bhakti and prem. So we know that Lord Krishna has 16,000 queens or gopis. Okay. So the Lord of love, and the 16 number appears. You can take n number of examples. Okay. So you can use this 16 number wherever this, as I tell you, some number 9 is associated with fruits, 29 is associated with mountains. Likewise, 16 number is associated with love and love of God. Okay. You can use this knowledge to your advantage as and how you like. Let's say you are approaching your loved ones. You can approach them on the 16th of a given month. Okay, you can take 16 sweets or 16 flowers for your loved ones. Okay, that could be also the. So this is a universal principle. Wherever the number 16, there's love kind of energy. Where there's love kind of energy, the number 16 would automatically pop up. If you want to know more about DNA astrology, stellar astrology, nakshatra based astrology, or evangelical numbers, you can contact us at Maharshi Astrological Center. Our contact number is 9503596761. Thanks a lot.